Attention salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The national news stories making headlines today, and it's Thursday, November 17th, 2011, and thanks for joining us.
I'm Brian, and with me today is Chris. On today's show, we'll look at what you have to do to get into this week's biggest events at Oakcrest, as well as look at some tech news and an update on the top-selling Apple iPhone 4S.
That's right, we've got some national news stories just ahead, including a look at what athlete made history by making art while he was running. Stories just ahead, but for other info and to watch past episodes, visit us right here on our YouTube channel.
On the Falcon TV News YouTube channel, you can watch past episodes and also view videos not featured on our daily show. Our channel is also updated daily.
That's right, and for questions, comments, or to submit stories to our show, email us at falcontv@talentproductions@yahoo.com or visit us on Twitter to get that info to us. Our email address is at the bottom of the screen. Alright, now let's find out more about that new iPhone.
Today, we start out with some tech news. Yesterday, we brought you an interesting story about a man who changed his name because of Twitter. But today, we take a look at a more serious side of technology with the Apple iPhone 4S. With the passing of Apple CEO Steve Jobs last month, it looked like Apple didn't know where his company was headed.
But now, thanks to the release of the new iPhone, the company has brought sales back up and has re-energized Apple fans. Apple is still selling less iPhones than Android-based phone companies, but the future looks promising for the iPhone. Let's head over to reporter Kyle Roller for a closer look at the smartphone that has everybody talking.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and I'm here to tell you about the brand new Apple iPhone 4. After the October 4th announcement of the new Apple iPhone 4S release date, all customers were ready to upgrade. This iPhone is the best iPhone yet. With the new A5 processor, it is faster, smoother, and longer lasting. The battery life, camera, and screen resolutions have even excelled. With the new screen resolution, it is 960 by 460, and the rear camera features an 8-megapixel camera which can record in 1080p. New software such as iOS 5 and Siri with the voice commands where you can ask anything you want with commands such as "Where am I?" and set reminders for later. The iPhone comes in black, white, 16, 32, and 64 gig models. The new iPhone is now available for C Spire along with Verizon, AT&T, and Sprint.
Thanks, Kyle. In Oakcrest news happening today, the Freedom Riders are finally making their way to Oakcrest High School, all the way from California. A member of the group that had a movie about them is here today during 11th and 12th periods to speak to the students at Oakcrest, thanks to the grant from the Ralph Martin Foundation. Freedom Rider Mariah Reyes was born in Los Angeles, where both her father and grandfather were gang members.
Teacher Erin Gruel's influence on Maria during her time in high school inspired her to become a speaker for the Freedom Riders Foundation. Today, she is speaking about character education and student leadership, and we are all looking forward to that. After the presentation, Maria will answer questions from students and sign copies of her book.
Also today, there are some special guests visiting the Oak, with the annual Veterans Breakfast taking place celebrating the dedicated people who have served and protected our country and the sacrifices they have made.
For other citizens doing good to raise awareness for a cause, we take a look at another national news story that will definitely get some attention in the art world. Recently, thousands of athletes participated in the New York City Marathon, but one runner made history by making art while he was running. Here's reporter Ashley Tran with that story.
The annual New York City Marathon took place Sunday. Nearly 50,000 runners were at the starting line, and among them was New York Times cartoonist Christoph Niemann. Niemann created two Twitter accounts, Abstract Sunday and Abstract Sunday 1, under which he live tweeted while drawing real-time pictures during his race, with a total of 49 tweets and 40 sketches during the course of the 26.2-mile event. I know they say running is an art, but Niemann took it literally. Niemann never stopped to draw while running. The most difficult part of his feat was keeping his supplies and tools organized. Niemann crossed the finish line after 6 hours and 11 minutes to compare it to the winner of the marathon, Geoffrey Mutai of Kenya, who completed the marathon in just 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 6 seconds, setting a record. But to set the record straight, both runners accomplished extraordinary achievements at this year's New York City Marathon.
How long?
With boys soccer, who has a meeting today in room 201. If you're there, you will need to hand in your uniforms, and the coach will discuss the banquet, senior college information, and off-season workouts. Also, meet after school today is the Interact Club in room 320.
If you want to join the Oakcrest cheerleading team, make sure you come out for this year's tryouts. Get a physical and turn it in to the nurse, and mark November 29th, 30th, and December 1st on your calendar. Tryouts will be held in the Blue Gym on those dates from 6 to 8 p.m., but you need to have your physical cleared first. If you don't have a physical form, get one from the athletic director's office, and if you have any questions, email them to oakcrestcheer@gmail.com.
In fundraiser news, the Spanish Interest Club is sponsoring a fundraiser for the Anthony Perel Scholarship. They will be selling 24 homemade hot chocolate chip and oatmeal cookies made by Mr. Jenkins for only $8. Payments are due before orders are placed, and all orders must be placed by November 18th.
Also going on right now, the Social Studies Club is sponsoring a women-centered client holiday charity donation drive. They're looking for new, unused donations of toys, clothes, and gifts that can be given this holiday season. If you're interested in getting involved, stop down to see Mr. L or Mr. Sarah in room 223.
Tomorrow marks the start of Spirit Week, where everyone will show just how much they love the Falcons. Tomorrow is Falcon Pride Day, where everyone will be representing Oakcrest in their school spirit, wearing their blue and gray.
On Monday, pick up the hair gel and the blow dryer because it's Wacky Hair Day, where everyone will be sporting their weirdest and strangest hairstyles. And ladies, go easy on the hairspray.
On Tuesday, dig through your dresser and hunt through your closet for the strangest and ugliest sweater you have because it's Tacky Sweater Day. Bill Cosby, watch out, you may have some competition. And finally, to end Spirit Week, right before a big Thanksgiving Day game, show your loyalty to your class by representing them with your class color. Wednesday color Wars Day, where the classes will be wearing the following colors.
Seniors will wear black, juniors will wear blue, sophomores gray, and freshmen white. Support Oakcrest and show off your Falcon pride each day by participating in Spirit Week starting tomorrow.
After Spirit Week ends, the holidays are right around the corner, and the Oakcrest Science Club has a way you can contribute to helping the environment and the Science Club by putting your hard-earned dollars to good use.
Mrs. Baker and the Science Club are selling environmentally friendly shopping bags that are made of recycled materials. They make a great gift or a great way to carry your gifts while shopping. They're $5. You can select from 4 different styles.
They feature 4 different green designs. If you want to pick one up, you can get one from Mrs. Baker in room 419 or from a Science Club member for only $5. Here's a look at the styles available.
In upcoming events, the annual lip sync contest sponsored by the sophomore class will be held on December 2nd right here in the Oakcrest Auditorium. The acts have auditioned and the field is set for the 2011 show. Be sure you're there in the audience to support your classmates when the date rolls around in December.
Tickets for this year's show will be available for purchase ahead of time during lunches and from the sophomore class advisors, so stay tuned for that information. This year's performances of The Wizard of Oz will be happening tonight, Friday, and Saturday afternoon.
That's right, 3 shows of this year's performance in the classic book and movie featuring Andrea Bocanegra and Sierra Dadalo splitting the role of Dorothy, and Aaron Downs, John Berchtold, and Yusuf Cornish in the lead roles of the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and the Lion.
Both tonight and tomorrow night, you can watch an evening show at 7 p.m. or you can wait until Saturday for the matinee show at 2 p.m. Tickets for all shows are a deal at $8 and will be sold at the door as well. As during the school, by day, see Mrs. Tunney, Mrs. Landano, or a cast member.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Hey, you want to follow me down the yellow brick road to see the play?
Sure, why not?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow.
Hey, Harry, we're going to see the Wizard of Oz play. Come?
Of course!
You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You find he is a wizard who is, if ever a wisdom.
Come out to the Wizard of Oz play November 17th and 18th at 7:30 p.m. at Oakcrest High School.
Also, Saturday, November 19th, 2 p.m. at Oakcrest High School.
Tickets are $8, and you can see Miss Tunney for more information on the play.
3, 2, 1.
Also, in 2 days on Saturday, the annual homecoming dance will be held where the king and queen will finally be announced. Tickets for the dance are on sale till tomorrow during lunches. Tickets are $15, also for seniors during lunch. Be sure to pick up your senior gear order form and get your clothing for senior year. Payments and order forms are due by November 23rd to the senior class advisors.
The boys tennis team is hosting a ping pong tournament tomorrow after school from 2:30 till 5:30. If you want to sign up to play in the tournament, see Mr. Ponzetti in room 309. The cost is $10. And if you supply a table for the event, you get to play for free.
And finally, don't forget to keep voting in the Under Armour Finding Undeniable contest. We can win over $140,000 worth of athletic gear. Cast your vote at findingundeniable.com or follow the link to Facebook where you can vote for Oakcrest.
When you vote, Oakcrest gains points in the national contest to win athletic gear and make over for all the sports teams right now. The Falcons are ranked 9th in the country, way behind number 1 school Mainland by almost 20,000 points. Let's get on board, Oakcrest, and get our school some national attention.
Don't forget to visit Twitter and follow OHS Falcon TV for the latest Oakcrest news and club meeting info.
And you can visit our Falcon TV website for the latest updates on everything Oakcrest, including links to the videos and events at Oakcrest and in the community.
Well, that was your news for Thursday, and thanks for watching today. For Brandon and everyone else here at the Falcon TV studio, we'll see you back here tomorrow. I'm Chris, and this is Falcon TV News. Have a great day.